Hey guys, it is that fat worthless piece of shit you own alumni Rezix. What's going on in today's video? I'm going to be showing you how to get the herpes queen, Saryn. Now, if you don't want to farm her, you can always buy her for 225 plat. But this is where you acquire her blueprint for 35,000 credit. You make your way to your navigation, you head up to Sedna. It's an assassination boss fight, kind of like some of the starter frames, but this one's a little different in the sense of not only do you have to make your way through the nodes, but you also have to do these 3 arena missions. You have to start at the bottom, work your way up. Basically, it's PvP. Warframe's dead version of PvP, but against NPCs. This is also a good way to farm endo if you're brand new. So, I'm having one of those days where my audio isn't picking up while recording. It's just one of those days where nothing's working properly, so I'm just going to skim over this part really quick. Before you can get into the boss fight of Marrow with Kayla to Thane, you will need Judgement Points. Judgement Points you acquire from these 3 missions, Naki, Yam, and Vadiano, or however you say that. You get 10 Judgement Points from Naki every time you complete it. It's basically a PvP-esque style where you shoot each other. But instead of PvP, it's PvE, and you just kill random Grineer enemies, and the tile sets look like Grineer buttholes, all 3 of them. If I were to envision, you know, being gay and sticking your dick up another man's pooper, these tile sets are what I'd envision. Another thing to keep in mind is this one gives you 10 Judgement Points, this one gives you 15 Judgement Points, which is technically enough to go fight Kayla, which you only need 25 Judgement Points to do. But you get 25 Judgement Points from this node, the very last arena mission. Once again, these 3 are all arena missions. This one you get the most from. But in order to go to these 2, you need Judgement Points beforehand. So you have to do Naki at least once in order to do Yam. You have to do Yam at least once in order to do this one. Yod, Vod, or whatever it's called. But I'd also recommend doing the Vod one a couple more times just so you can fight the theme for Warframe I plan on doing in the future. I would recommend you do Vod at least 5 to 10 more times. Every mission of these that you do, the enemies get harder. Another thing to keep in mind is bringing a Warframe that can heal, one that does AoE damage that just deletes the room. That'll make that easiest for you. And things that'll make your boss fight with Kayla to Thane easier is bringing an Oberon and an Ignis Wraith. That's how you can breeze through the boss fight like there's nothing else. Now back to scheduled programming. I'm sorry, I'm just so annoyed. This is the worst idea for a boss fight I've ever seen. Holy fuck, again? This is equivalent to getting like kicked in your nuts. Yeah, so the max is 25. Once you hit 25, it's over. You get some executioner points, and then you get 25 Judgement Points. So as you can see, I'm at 45, so you need Judgement Point, you need 25 in order to kill Kayla. This one actually has a little puzzle before you can get into it too. There's nothing more informative than doing a scratch and sniff of your nuts. Lets you know how you're doing today, lets you know how you smell. It feels good. I don't know what it is or if it's just me, but when I'm scratching and sniffing my nuts, it gives me this sense of like euphoria. It's also nice to see how ripe you are this month. So once you get here, there will be, depending on how many players are in your lobby, you'll stand on these circles. You have to do all 3 of them at the same time, and you just shoot at these, and you need your teammates to do it all at the same time. Or it's not 4, it's just a 1, but your teammates have to do it all at the same time, so if you just want to do that solo, it's easier. You could also use an Ignis Wraith to make it easiest, and so you just kill her. She'll jump up there like the useless bitch she is. You know, Warframe in their immunity phases. This is where it all started. Now you'll have missiles come on top of you, and then the circle will spawn in again, and then you have to do all 4 circles, but this time you have to shoot all 4 to make the thing stick out. If you take too long, they start to reset, but after you do all 4, or however many are in your lobby, so there's 3 players, so I have to do 3, she'll come back, and then you just fire a smite at her. Basically, what's happening is you're in an arena, like if I'm explaining the lore here a little bit, you're in an arena filming OnlyFans content with Kayla. I got the Saryn systems, but if you keep doing this, you'll get the Neuroptics, Chassis, and systems doing this. But once you got all the pieces to that skank, you come here, and you build that bitch. It's been that fat with this piece of shit, you own a lot of music, and I'm out. Peace.